ready? You okay? This is a quick video on 11:22 p.m. April 5th, 2022. And I have been asked to share something with you that I have learned recently. Sorry, I'm trying to give you this camera. There we go. I've been asked to share something with you, so I'm going to make it real quick because it's really simple and it does not need a lot of explanation. This is a part of your life lesson on Earth, in your life experience. So no matter what point in life you are, how old you are, how young you are, what species you are, this problem has to do with parents, or the lack thereof, regardless of how they treated you, regardless of what they did or did not do, regardless of what you think of them or what they think of you, what's been said or unsaid. This is about your I am replaying the traumatic experiences that have been stored in your DNA throughout your multiple incarnations. You experience these lives in this world as a screen in front of you around your auric field. It's a different layer. That's why it's called the veil. It is a different wavelength of consciousness. That's why you have different moods throughout the day. You have different behavior towards different people, even the same people, throughout the day, because you are traveling through your field. What you perceive as your parents are not really who you think they are. They exist without you being near them. They have thoughts without you knowing what they think. They can tell you one thing and mean something completely different. It can be good, they can be bad. What you perceive of them is overlaid and corrupted in a way. Remember, we exist in duality. We require both the poison and the medicine. So our experiences of the people we call parents are innately poisoned due to what we experienced in a past life of our parents in that life. An example I can give you, which is really multifaceted. You can use this in a lot of different ways. Let's say in a past life, no, we're going to focus this more on the life-changing thread. In this life, no matter what your problems are, whether it's mother issues, father issues, whether you felt good enough in any sense of the word, or whether you felt abandoned or neglected in any sense of the word, and then to move those sensations to the positive, okay? If you experienced something in a past life with a parent figure, which you did, you will experience the result of what you wanted in this life with other parents if you did not accomplish it in that life. So let's say you were born female in your previous life and your mother wanted a boy. So they treated you like you did not exist in that life. And in this life, your soul incarnates as a boy because the urge was so great in the other life. So you were born to a mother that really wanted a boy. But deep down, you're not that boy. That boy was just someone you wanted to pretend to be to please someone else. Parent issues are threads that weave your entire life. You are born of those parents. Your soul and their souls, your tribe, is older than eternal. So there is nothing to please or to prove to anyone, dear soul, other than to yourself, that you can perfect your own life experience for you, not for what people and society have put behind lock and key for you to strive towards, while others pull the string of the door and the key away from you, or simply never give you one to begin with. Parent issues in this life are unresolved parental issues from a past life that coincide with your sense of self-identity. Does not matter if you are the parent or the child, you have been both. The only being for you to please is you and God. Your physical body is a gift to God and Goddess of what you have created, your sense of God in form as. I hope this helps you. I hope this message brings you a sense of peace and connection with those around you, so that you can experience who they are now and grow with them, instead of hold on to problems of past lives that you are unaware are past life problems being replayed in this life by aspects of other beings that are playing a role for you, so that you can resolve those issues and then see who they truly are. Do you comprehend what I'm saying? The problems you think you have with your current parents are only there because you have unresolved issues from your past life. Once those are addressed, resolved, and the solution realized within you, you will see who your parents in this life are for who they are in this life, not who they were. For all you know, your sister was your mother, your ex-boyfriend was your father in the other life, your grandfather was probably your child in the other life. Time is a very, very strange thing. And how we experience life is even stranger. That's why there are so many artists. The only way to explain any of this is to create something that shows what you think, feel, see, hear, and sense, so that others can truly see, so that the threads can be connected. So take some time for yourself daily and really ask yourself the things you go through and the things you think in your mind. Not physically, but the things you go through and the things you think in your mind are not real. Not all of them. It's your emotions that tell you which ones are real. But even your emotions will trick you if you have believed something for so long to be true, when it's actually false. Which then means you need to go to a deeper sense of feeling and thinking, especially when you notice anger and fear blocking the path towards a certain realization. Because it is the last veil before you break free of it and see the truth. So you put that fear there yourself so that you wouldn't go near it until you didn't care anymore. And then you go near that wall and you see you've been wrong about everyone your entire life. Because all you've seen is what you saw that you couldn't have let go from the other life. And you weren't aware of it in this life until this point in your life. But to me, it's 11:32 p.m. on April 5th, 2022, and it's a Tuesday. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it is the third Tuesday I've already experienced in the month of April. But the calendar says it's April 5th, which means it's the first. I can get angry at it. I can blame myself. I can get confused. I can call myself terrible words and think that I'm faulty or broken somehow. Or I can simply witness it for what it is. A glitch in the perception of time. What is it actually now? Pure peace. The sound of rain. Music. Different sensations. And then the people that we love. All of them playing a role so that we can be who we really are by choice instead of by divine intervention and a sequence of events. You simply be who you are now and make your soul happy, because your soul, when you grieve, when you are aching and you are in so much pain, it's unfathomable to you what your soul was actually feeling at that point. For you to feel the trickle-down effect of it in your physical body, through your astral, etheric, and every other version you are unaware of. By the time it gets to your physical body, that's your big cue. Something is wrong. You're perceiving things incorrectly, which means it's time to check in with yourself and breathe and feel and use your imagination to visualize something in front of you, like a fiery emerald green flame that burns left and right, and it's just crackled and breaking apart at itself. Do whatever you want with that emerald fire, because by the time your eyes touch upon it in your being, you recognize something. The way you feel about something deep down in your soul is far more important than the things you're replaying in this life that gave you a sense of identity in a past life, or a reason to hate people in this life. What's more important is how you feel while you sit in your body in this time nebula, this place and space where everything is just slowed. So slow down. Notice your feelings. Are you really angry at those people? Are you really upset? Are you really depressed? Or do you just need more money? Do you really like somebody? Or is it that they remind you of someone in the past life? Is it really that person you're madly, deeply in love with? Or are you teaching yourself something about how to love yourself? Be aware of all these things wherever you are in time, or even if you're not in time, be aware. You are more than you know. And I love you. And this is how you begin to forgive. By making an emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, and elemental choice that you will not use your body to channel energy of suffering through you. And when it's absolutely divinely by the hand of God made that you do experience suffering, recognize that it is done by the hand of God. So run, embrace, and love it all deeply, because it's the safest place to be, or exactly where you are, inside your own being, in the hand of God, on the breathing heart of the Mother Earth, on the sacred womb. Now live with the people you see and love them, hold them, make things for them, see things that remind you of them and share it with them. Make them smile. Make something out of the nothing you've been given. And if you've been given something, then make even more out of that. Be a lighthouse in the storm. It will serve you as well as them. And allow yourself to receive and to give. And allow yourself to know that it's okay for you to feel angry. It's okay for you to feel arrogant. Because if you have had remotely the kind of life I've had, then you have been mistaking the sense of anger and confidence emotionally within you for many years. Because people made you feel like you were not right or valid to feel those things. So you put them away somewhere in little boxes. Well, my love, in this life, you opened those boxes. And the fractal of reality told you the story of Pandora to remind you there is always hope. You can do this. You can love everyone, here and now. And you can do better for yourself and your soul. Nobody here cares what you do or don't do, but your soul does. God will not judge you. Your soul will either grieve or be in pure bliss by your choices here. So take care of yourself and your soul. It's the only one you have. Take care of this earth. It's the only one you have. Take care of this mother and father in this world that you have. They're the only ones you have. for this lifetime. They're your co-stars. And in their life, they're the stars, and you're their co-star. Never let them go. And if they've let you go, then you keep the most perfect version of them in your mind that you can. That way, when you're facing your soul at the end of your life, you can say you loved. Truly. Every time you thought of these people, you loved them. No matter what's been done. Because up until this point, you probably were not aware of why they behaved the way they did. Or why you behaved the way you did. But now you know. Because you have a split second to ask yourself each and every time you see someone. Do I feel about you the way I feel about you? Because of who you are? Or because of who I think you were? Or because of who you were before you were who you are? Be careful, my love. Do not judge them too harshly, for they know not what they do, and you know not what you see or hear. So put your faith in God, the Goddess, and your soul. There are books written for you by holy men and women to guide you in being a better person. But deep down, you already know what you need to do to be a better person. It's the thing you keep putting off. The routines you put off. The generosity you withhold. The thoughts you listen to instead of the feelings you choose to feel. The dramas and the distractions you engulf yourself in. And the moments of lackluster life experience you allow. When you have every moment to make every moment a living miracle for your own life. A heaven if no one else but for you. In a world like you live in, if there was a force of consciousness, so pure and so compassionate, so holy, and so eternal and infinite, do you know anyone on the face of this earth that a being like that would inhabit? To experience life through their senses. Because they feel so deep. They forgive. They enjoy. They are kind. Simple in their own way. Wise. Beaming and blooming with light. Isn't it a shame that every single person on the earth isn't a candidate, a clean vessel? It's a tragedy for a species to be made in such a way and to be stuck in a time loop that has them destroying the very things they asked for. Because it gives them to them in the wrong life. Because because you're expected to know what's what and who's who, and the lack of that knowledge has caused you to hate the what and the who when they are exactly what you asked for before you incarnated. Somehow forgetting that the fact that you knew you would experience past life drama and karma in this life altered your view of people. Forgive them